Now we're going to replace one of the broken doors in this Tri-Beta slider shower by Shower Enclosures of America in this Keystone fifth wheel. This top rail has to come out. All the glass is on a rail fed in to these tracks. They're all tied together, so when you open one door or close the door, they all work together and open and close. So we got to take the header assembly off. The doors stay with it. It's real fun getting them out of tight spaces in RVs, but you know, it can be done. We're going to use the existing hardware and put it on the new glass we had made for it. All right, the hardware for the bottom rail that goes in the tracks and the bottom of the glass, and this is the top rail piece. And this top rail has an adjustable height here where the back leg of the glass is. And this allows it to be adjusted for any out of square conditions in the pan of the wall when it closes, so it closes flush. We'll get these on the new glass, then we should be ready to put the shower enclosure back together. This is the gasket that goes on top and bottom of the shower, so it protects it from the metal hardware. Glass and metal don't really go that well together, because whenever you take the old glass out, the broken glass out of the channels and the extrusions, the broken gasket ends up broken with the glass, and you always have to replace it. So they were kind enough to let me purchase lengths of this from the manufacturer, and we carry it with us along with, you know, several other spare parts that we tend to need when we do these Tri-Beta slider shower enclosures. All right, before we put it all back together, there's a little bit of broken glass. These tracks, I'm going to vacuum it up. The glass doesn't actually sit all the way down. It's kind of suspended just above the bottom, and the bottom extrusion has little neoprene wheels that really don't spin. They just help the glass kind of bounce in and out of these tracks off the walls as they slide back and forth. Very low friction, very easy to operate these shower doors. All right, and there it is, all back together. Set screws put back in the header on the inside. Mildew resistant silicone applied over the screw heads and around here at the bottom where it meets the side jam. I didn't take the silicone off the walls. It's kind of yellow, but the mildew resistant silicone meets up with that. It's tooled to be in there. All the clips are back in place. Everything works as it should. I had to replace this latch assembly. There's a little screw. And their door is loud. It goes through right there for this little square nut to catch, and that little nut was wallered out. There's a little bit of an adjustment in here based on tolerance of the hole location, but this is set all the way back as it was when I got here. This may have been why the door broke. This latch assembly could have come off, and then the door slammed open or shut and exploded. And someone sticking this back up here, it would have fit because it snaps into place. The screw is there to hold it in place, and there's like a little sticker over the top of the screw head. But these are spare parts we carry with us, because whenever we start messing with these showers, we never know what we're going to come across or what we're going to need. Especially these little clips right here, they break off pretty easily when you're taking them off and on. I mean, I carry a spare side rail, a whole bag of wheels. People tend to start throwing stuff away when their glass breaks. We've, you know, come prepared for that, and you know, it's not up to every RV owner to know exactly what they need to keep when they're trying to clean a mess up. But there you have it, another Tri-Beta slider installed on this Keystone fifth wheel, like it never happened.